Last season, the Ball State baseball team won the Mid-American Conference Tournament to advance to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 37 years. The Cardinals lost 10 seniors, 6 everyday starters, and an ace pitcher from last year's team. It's easy to call this season a rebuilding year, but that's not how Coach Greg Beals and the captains of this year's team are looking at the season ahead.
Well, first of all, I don't ever like calling anything a rebuilding year. I like to think that with the nucleus of guys we got coming back and the new guys that we brought in, that we're going to be able to reload as opposed to rebuild. And we're certainly looking at getting back into championship form.
6 starters leave. 4 of those guys were, or 3 or 4 of those guys were, everyday players for 4 years. It's hard to replace guys like that.
It's a challenge replacing 6 seniors that we had. Not only the numbers in 6 being a high number, but the quality of guys that we lost. We lost some great college baseball players in that senior class.
We have a very good young class in this year, good transfers in, and that's what we've been doing, is just not rebuilding, just replenishing our system.
I feel really good about the guys who are coming in to fill those roles. The guys are very talented. The main difference right now is that they're young. It's their first year.
Earnhardt, our starting shortstop, has been here, played there for 1 year. Other than that, we don't have a guy in the infield that's played there. We have very solid pitching this year, and we just got to play good defense behind them.
Brendan Stein's transferring from the College of Charleston, the team that knocked us out of the tournament last year. He's got a lot of good stuff. Jay Broughton, both of those guys are major league prospects. Kyle Hine returning in the closing role is huge for us. You want to have a guy that you can trust in that position in the game. Josh Fulmer, a guy coming in from Butler, gives us a little mix up from the left side. And then Tyler Pritchard and myself returning as conference starters. I think we should be pretty solid.
I feel real good about our captains and the leadership they're providing. They've been around the block. They've seen the success. They've done it, been through it. They know what it takes to do it, and they can help convey that to the younger guys.
Been here for 5 years. I'm basically the oldest kid on the team. I've been here the longest out of anybody. I know the in and outs of our program.
I've been through all the different situations that we could possibly be in. We got new guys, and I think it helps to have guys that are experienced and been through the system, and to guide those guys and help them develop and learn the whole program.
We're going to pitch the ball well, and I think we're going to hit well, and that's based on the talent that we have. Based on the youth and the inexperience, we need to make sure we're taking care of all the little things, executing plays, and making sure that our opponents have to beat us, so we don't make silly mistakes and beat ourselves.
I think the main thing that we got to do is just keep a steady climb, keep improving every week, learning from our mistakes and not making the same mistakes over and over again. With
the weather here and practicing for 3 to 5 weeks inside like we've been, we're ready to go, and we've prepared as well as we can be prepared indoors. It's now time to go outside and play competition.
The baseball team makes the trip to Florida this weekend to begin the 2007 season. The team is looking forward to the challenges ahead. I'm Peter Carr, BallStateSports.com.